Hi, welcome to Darlene's Junk Journals and more. Today I have my September Stashbuster Junk Journal Challenge 2021 Junk Journal to show you. And this is another chunky monkey. I seem to make those all the time. We were required to make at least 60 pages, and the journal had to have all our required elements, and they had to be added to our journal. We had to use at least one Dear Julie digital, and we had to use at least 5 scrapbook papers. I used a kit called from Basic Gray. It was a few years old. It was called Scarlet's Letter, and we could use tools, any tools in our stash. We could use any material. We could use coffee, tea, avocado, vegetable dyes, anything like that. Sewing machine. We could use a sewing machine and any thread. And we were making a choice of 3 different elements from each of a number of different things, spelling out the word Stashbuster. So all of those elements are within my book, and I will get started and show you. My cover was made out of Amazon packaging, and it is covering cereal box. I'd never made a cover with that before, and so it's got like bubble wrap in it, so it's kind of squeaky. So it sounds pretty cool, but it's solid except for the spine is loose, so it makes for a really interesting journal because when you open it, it really goes flat, which I really like. And I just did a tie closure into the spine, around the spine. I'll explain more about these dangles later. Okay, so I just got to make sure we're still in frame here. I did, this is from the scrapbook paper. This is one of the, all of these elements are shown in, on the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. But this is the elements that I put into it. This is a double pocket. This one actually has a little hinge on each side, so it sits up. This was from one of the challenges that we did with the patchworks. This is I forget what those bags are called, but a treat bag, and just some of the elements. This was one of the striped strips of paper elements. I loved working with those. Those are so much fun. And this has got pockets in so many different directions on this little thing. And I just love this little fairy. She didn't have anything in her hands, and being that this was fall, I decided I'd put carrots in her hands because I thought she'd look like she was up to no good, like she'd went and pulled a whole bunch of carrots. And this is just more, I'll just quickly go through it. My voice is just about going, so rather than doing a lot of talking, I'll explain what I need to be, but otherwise I won't. This is from one of the elements from the coffee filter that I did as my unusual. And then I just went back in, some of this isn't in frame. I'm just seeing, pretty sure I can still go that way a bit. Okay, so this is almost in frame. So I just added a lot of these note papers this time, just to make sure that there was places to write. And this is from that scrapbook paper. I felt it went really good with the digital kit that I chose from Dear Julie. This was the kit that we were given for finishing last month's challenge. This is my reverse reverse stenciling, and that was done with using a stencil, but getting the ink all over the stencil and then putting it down, and it looked really cool. Because when I was trying to get the ink through the stencil, it wasn't working very well, so I did it reverse, and it turned out really neat. At least I thought so. And this is actually a flip down. I'll move this where you can see it. It's a little pocket here, and this says sweater weather in colors, cozy. This is a little pocket here. There's two pockets here, actually, there and there. And then this actually folds down, so it's a little note paper there. And then that just tucks under there to hold it, and there's also a pocket there. And then this says kindness is contagious, and this is just a little pocket. I went back in last night and added some more to these. This bled through onto the other side, but I just left it because I thought it looked so neat because it was shadow. These are just some of the elements. There's some more of that patchwork. I just left them plain. They're all ready to write on. I might do something more with them later, but I didn't this time. And this is one of my circle elements. I perhaps owe to becoming a painter to flowers, and I did have the person's name there, but it got cut off. I think that is a Van Gogh quote, if I remember right, or Monet. And these little children, it is well with my soul. One of my favorite hymns. And I love these little fairies. I've got a couple of their images throughout my book. I just thought they were so cute. Whimsical. Just little tags and pockets and such. And this is a little paper clip holding this one on. And then there's another journaling spot behind. And then on this side, to take that off to fully see this, a time for every season. And that's a little flip. This is a pocket on this side. This is a top tuck, so something can go in there as well. And then this little fairy that looks so like the little cupids. This was my other unusual element. It's a fan done with two or three, I forget now, of the coffee filters. And if you'd like to see a tutorial on how I do that, I probably could show you, as it doesn't take too long and it's not very complicated, but it turns out really neat because you end up with all these different little spots that you can actually put stuff under, and then there's a spot at the back that are bigger as well. And there's a pocket here, and so this ended up with lots of pockets and lots of tuck spots. Just hope I'm still in frame because I don't want to have to redo this again because my voice is really froggy. Keep calm and get your pumpkin pie on. These were the anything on a roll. I did wallpaper. I don't have a lot of wallpaper, but I do have some. I thought this was kind of funny. It would show what I missed seeing this when I did it. I was fixing this, and something had happened underneath, and it ended up saying pot card relax. So, and it's in the year that we had legalization of marijuana in Canada, so I thought that was rather funny. Anyway, good for 30 cents, and Forget Me Not 9, so it's 39. And this is another one of my circle elements. I made this little, I forget who I got the idea for that from. I think it was Corey, but I can't remember. And just another one of those, the little, this is like a multi-layer pocket. There's a pocket here, there's a pocket here, there's a pocket there. And this is this is another circle element using piece of trash that I turned into treasure, and made the little pocket there for the and I kept the chevron that was already on the paper. So, and this is just an envelope with the mushrooms, and I love this little girl. I think she's so cute. And give thanks, and the little angels from Dear Julie's kit. I love that kit. Beyond the garden wall, many names are pretty, and many songs are sung. So it's a very eclectic mix of kits and things on here. Hopefully it's not too busy for everybody. Dean just absolutely loves this image, so whenever I can put it into an album, I do, because he just absolutely... I'm not going to open this right now. If you want to see that opened, just go on the Scrap All About It. It's opened in there. And these little two little fairies, and this is another one of the wallpaper. It's a little pocket, and I just made a journaling spot, and this is a tuck spot, and this one is just held by a paper clip. This is a paper clip that comes off, but it also has two little pockets on the side. So, and this is a flip out that I made. It's got a tuck spot there. This is a guest check on here. This comes out like this and like this. And these are all little tuck spots and pockets behind everything. I just love those little girls, so I had to put them in there somewhere. These are tuck spots too. So that comes out like that, and then we have another of the girls and another two tuck spots there. And this page I just left blank. There's another one of the coffee filters. This was the first one I got, and I did, and then I thought, I want to make a fan. So I went ahead and I made a fan out of it. And this this is a napkin with the book page, and then more of the kits and some other. I just loved making these pages. I love how this turned out, using a lot of the negative space as well as the cutouts. And these are just little sayings and things that I this is from Julie's fairies, the fairy words. I just printed it on vellum so that I could print it off on anything and or put it anywhere and it would be seen. And this is also two double pockets. And this one is a flip out, and oh, I forgot to attach those. I'll have to go back and do that. And this is just a thankful for blessings card. And this is another little pocket. This is the other little, made this kind of like a wallet card. It's got a pocket here and a pocket there. And then it's got the two little spots here for tucking spots in. And this here is a place for notes, and then this was from a book. It's I have a lot of plastic canvas books from when I did plastic canvas, and this was a plastic canvas turkey that I never got around to doing, so I thought I'd put him in the book. And another fairy picture. When I first looked at this, I only seen her, and I didn't realize that there's a fairy here, there, and up there. So I wasn't really looking that carefully to see them all. And I love these images. And this lace I got from Gardenia from Handmade in Gardenia, or Handmade by Gardenia, in her Happy Mail that she sent along with the that I still haven't got the video up yet of the beautiful album that she made that I won for her 250 subscribers. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this was some of the lace. And so, and this paper also was on an envelope that I got from her. And this is napkin that I dry embossed onto it. And this is also from some of the embellishments that I got from her. And just some more of the, so I wanted to get that in this book because I thought it would be so nice just to include something from that. And the little girl with the mushrooms underneath her now, and a little flip-flop, and belly band that says Dream Big. And then we're at the back cover, and this is just something extra I had made. I don't think this was part of, I don't remember if this was part of the challenge or not, but this is just some little cards. All the pictures would tell you if if it's part of a section. It'll be posted because they're already all posted. It seems like ages ago that I made this because I've done the folio for the 5 days of autumn since this. So, and I just had to finish my cover on this. I'm still not completely convinced on the cover yet, but I had to get this uploaded today because our internet's been so sketchy. So for my spine, I was trying to do this that I've seen some of the girls doing, and I wanted it to be kind of random, and I wanted it to be kind of I don't know what the word is, just kind of whimsical, and I guess that's kind of what it ended up doing. But just some beads and different, just so I knew that it was the fairy one. So anyway, that's my September Falling Leaves Stashbuster journal, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope to start posting some of the other journals that I've done for challenges that I wasn't able to post. Well, I posted them as pictures, but I didn't post them as videos. So I'm hoping to get some of those up fairly soon. So bye now.